Hello, fellow marketers. I'm Brian Bowie, and welcome to another episode of Directive R&D. Today, I'm going over a quick exercise we like to use to build target account lists or company lists that fall within our total addressable market or TAM. We find that when we use these account lists to upload into ad platforms like LinkedIn or Facebook using Clearbit X, we see better results because we're able to fine-tune all of our outreach, remarketing, even prospecting campaigns towards these select accounts. So without further ado, going to walk through the exercise and the tool we like to use that helps supplement the account list building process. So Crunchbase Pro, don't know why that's hard to say. This is a quick look at their dashboard here, and then we're going to be mainly demoing their advanced search feature. Really easy to use. You can kind of do this exercise in just a few minutes. Before I jump into the filters, I want to show you all the different types of data that you can pull in the columns. So you can get organization name, industry, headquarters, a description. They even integrate with SEMrush, so they can pull in different metrics like website visits, organic traffic, and things like that. The domain. So when you upload lists to LinkedIn, there's a format in their template where you can pull in organization name and website. And usually that can give you some pretty accurate targeting within there, even estimated revenue, a potential contact email, and then different tags into their social profiles. Number of employees, that's another strong indicator for a lot of people when they're looking to narrow down their ICP. And then there's even more. That barely covers it. You can look at tech they cover, all the different things that Crunchbase has collected over time. You can see that this list is more robust than what you might see in LinkedIn. So you can dice up your different target audiences under different personas to help you with personalization with your campaign. You can even look at investor details. Maybe one of the triggers for you to go after an account is recent funding. That's another great place and data that Crunchbase has, and that's kind of like their competitive advantage. M&A, if they've been acquired by somebody. These aren't things that we typically look at, but we can when creating a strategy to go after a certain audience or select accounts. You can go if they're public, private, and different signals. And these are the web traffic metrics that I mentioned. And there's even more. IT spend by Aberdeen, there's even more. So depending on your hypothesis for who your target account is or ICP is, you can really build out a robust and specific list that you want to go after in your campaigns. So that's why we like to use it. Very powerful to fuel your strategy and fuel your tactics. So I'd recommend adding all the columns you want first because when you go over here and then start saving, exporting, you want to kind of gather all that data and then filter it out later in whatever sheet you're using. So a quick demo for Directive would be industry. We do performance marketing for SaaS. And there's a result here that we can use. And then right now it's still a lot of results at 20,000. We want to narrow it down even more. Say we're only creating a campaign where we want to target companies that are between 250 and 1,000. And then I can also add sharing notes. They've been maybe, let's see here, financials, revenues above 10 million. So you can also add in last funding amount, if they've been funded in the last year or not. Also might be indicators for you to go after certain companies. And then here's a list with all the different information. And what you can do is you can save the search so that you can go back to later and adjust it if you want to save different versions of your filters. And then what we like to do is export this to CSV. Super easy here. They even have an option to connect to CRM and map it to there if you want to build out account lists within there to do any form of outreach or retargeting or anything like that. And then, yeah, you basically can manipulate it, clean it up, and import it into your ad platforms. So it was a quick demo, not sharing any results from an A/B test, but a really important tactic we use to continue building out our target account list within our TAM, and we've seen great results from it. So as always, let me know if you have any questions on how to use this. But shout out to Crunchbase Pro for having a great tool like this. And I'll see you in the next R&D lab. Thank you.